Okay, well, the thing I've been hearing a lot today is about last night's football game. The Vikings versus the Texans, and Brett Favre's illegal block to one of their players, and it was kind of a cheap shot by Brett Favre. I admit that, and he got penalized properly for doing it. But when I take a look at the replay, um, I think Brett Favre kind of timed it wrong. I think he was gonna go for the block, but I think if he either waited one more second or took one more step in to the player, and then go for the block, I think he would have hit it more or blocked more what he wanted. But I think he just timed it just a bit too early, and that's why he went down below the knees, and that's why he got penalized. But that's my view on it. Do I think Brett Favre did it intentionally? No, I don't think he doesn't do that kind of stuff. He's not that kind of player. But I think he's honest when he's saying he was just trying to protect Harvin with the ball. But um, yeah, that's my view on the whole Brett Favre bad cheap shot thing. He got penalized, and I think that's that. It's in the past, but I don't think Brett Favre did anything intentionally. And the news about Disney buying Marvel Comics, which is kind of odd considering the fact Marvel Comics is what has been doing very great in the stock market as of late, and having big blockbusters, like Wolverine or X-Men Origins Wolverine earlier this year. That was a big hit, as well as having two Spider-Man movies coming out in the near future here, and Iron Man 2 coming out, I think it's next year or the year after. So I kind of understand why they agreed to the deal, but I guess $4 billion will get anybody's attention. So that's probably why Marvel sold itself to Disney, and also to be competitive against DC Comics. Even though the only thing DC Comics has done lately is the Dark Knight, and that's kind of the only thing they're doing really, besides like the Batman, the Brave and the Bold show, and Smallville, taking a look at Clark Kent's travel before he becomes Superman. Anyway, those are the only things DC Comics is really doing right now, but nothing like what Marvel Comics has been doing with in the big screen as of the last few years. So that was pretty much all I've been thinking about. That's pretty much didn't do much today except go to work and just come back home. But also I watched on Spike TV that new show called Surviving Disaster, and the first episode they simulated a hijacking and how you can survive it. So, and that show looked pretty good. So I would recommend, if you have not seen it, see it next week at it is on 10/9 Central, and it's on Spike TV. And yeah, it's just a good episode, and the host he knows what he's talking about because he's a former Navy, was it a Navy SEAL, I think he said, or he was something to do with the military for many years, so he knows great survival techniques. But I think that's pretty much all that needs to be said for this daily vlog. The next episode of the show will not be tomorrow because I end up working late and I sleep in a lot, so don't expect a show tomorrow, but maybe the day after that, or sometime soon. I think I have a day off coming up on Friday. I'll most likely have an episode of the show on that day, but that's when the next time I'll be able to get an episode up. But until then, till next time, take care and God bless.